the third quarter. We started the third quarter now. Halftime's over. Let's get back to the Knicks because we did the Nets. Is this championship or bust season? So expectations are a little bit lower for the Knicks. I'm not throwing shots. I really mean that. So we did championship or bust for the Nets. Is it a waste of season if the Knicks don't even win a series? I'm gonna give y'all a series, not a game, because we seen y'all drop confetti in MSG when y'all won a game.
Everyone does that though, so I want to hear that.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
I'm gonna pull it up for y'all. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get your number so I can send it to you. I got your number.
Everybody don't.
I've been to many Knicks games. We
Not
don't
for a
post
game.
confetti for winning the game.
Not
Y'all
for a
can't afford to drop
Bulls
confetti.
definitely don't do that. We don't drop confetti for one game
See?
at home.
The Nets can't afford to drop confetti. Y'all so
We've had two of the richest owners in the NBA.
Wait.
The Nets don't even have confetti in the rafters yet. Like they can't afford to put that shit up there.
The Nets went first. No, Jared went first last time, right? Jared went first.
Nah.
Nets went first
Yeah.
last Knicks.
Okay.
You Knicks.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start. So Lou, Ramel, who's going first on this one?
I'll go first. Lou went first last time. I'll go first.
All right. So let me mute these guys. Rome, it's on you. Hold on. Let me get the shot clock ready.
It's not a wasted season because there was no expectation from the beginning. It was zero expectation. So getting to the playoffs is a start. Has the expectations changed a little? Look, if we play Atlanta, you should win that series, right? If we play Milwaukee, bro, just get a game. Get 1-2 games, best case scenario. Do I expect to beat the Bucks? No. Let's not come here with unrealistic expectations. Then you're becoming ignorant, right? Keep it real, keep it honest. The point is, and I give the Nets credit for this, y'all built with the D. Russell teams, y'all built from the step. You got to take a step. You got to crawl before you walk, right? Take a step. We've been in crap so long that you got to take some good from this season, right? But if you play the Bucks and you get swept, that's a little stab. That's a little stab. If you play the Nets and you get swept, yeah, that's gonna hurt. That will hurt. Hopefully, we'll never drop that low. But yeah, there has to be some realistic that the expectations change. Playing the Hawks or the Celtics, yeah, you gotta win. The Celtics left because they don't have Jaylen Brown. But I can't see that, Tom. 1 minute. All right. So again, expectations change. We came here with nothing. The beginning of the season had no expectations. Do I wish I put $100 on the Knicks to make the playoffs? Yeah, I would have walked away with like $3,500 on that bet, right? But now things have changed, right? I don't want to play the Heat. I don't want to get smacked. I don't want to play the Bucks. I don't want to play the Nets. I don't want to play the Sixers. I want to play a chance. Now that we in the playoffs, I would like to get a series. If we came to the second round and we lost to the Bucks or the Nets, that's a better team. But like the Nets did, now you show the next crop of free agents. Look, we building something in New York. Come here. Let's add a player. Let's add 2 players. Let's get the people back. One to look at the Knicks, the Donovan Mitchells, the Karl Anthony Towns, looking at like, okay, they're building something. Let me go there. Things have changed now. Dolan, shut up. Rose is running the team. Leon Rose. Just steps. Like I said, crawl before you walk.
All righty. That was the Knicks. The Nets. Who's going first for you guys?
You want that, Pete? I was gonna go, but you got it.
I got it.
All right. So let me hold on. Luke, wait, hold on. Luke, you got something you want to say?
Nah, he was laughing at me.
Oh, okay.
I was like, Pete wants to smoke. He put the little finger up.
Oh, I didn't see my bad. I'm trying to produce. Can't see everything. All right, so let me switch it. All righty, and Pete, clock is on you now.
All right, so yeah, I think is it a failed season if they I think like Ramel was saying, expectations have to change. If you talking about how it was from the beginning of the season to now, when how it looked at how they were supposed to perform, they was only projected to win 22 games. So you go from being projected to win 22 games and you're the 4th seed. You could be the 4th seed in the East. Like that's like normally you'd be like, all right, we playing with house money. Whatever happens. It don't matter. But I think the way that the fans and the media react to how things are going, that heaps on added pressure. And whereas if they don't win the series, to me, depending on what seed they're in, it could be looked at as a failure, because not only were they, like, when you looked at the Nets teams from before with D. Russell and everybody else, those were AC teams. You know what I'm saying? We were we were just getting into the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? We had a young team. We weren't dominating nobody or anything like that. We were just a gritty team that played well together and fought. You know what I'm saying? But the way the Knicks are playing and the way everybody's talking about the Knicks, especially Stephen A., he's coming out there, yo, nobody don't want to see the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's scared to play the Knicks coming into the playoffs. See, that heaps on the added pressure onto the team, and then you gotta that makes the expectations that much higher. So you can't just be like, you can on the one hand being like, oh, nobody want to see the Knicks in the playoffs. You know, we the next thing we coming up or whatever, and then when you lose in the first round, be like, nah, but we was only projected to win 22 games or whatever. You can't have it both sides. So I think because of the way because of the change in expectations, that if they don't win a series in the first round, I think it could be looked at as a failure, depending on how you look at it.
All righty. So we're going to switch it. Speaking of switching it up, Jared just changed his outfit. Mr.
Jared, this is Jared's third hat already.
Yeah, fucking
I don't know if you realize that.
shit, like,
Jared's been changing damn near every segment.
Look, we were doing the quarters. I was changing up.
That's Oscars right now. Like,
I was changing.
he done changed the hat. He done changed the shirt.
You making me feel bad, because I'm like, I gotta go get my hats, but I ain't want to leave the screen and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I happened to notice the background change, but then when he popped back into view, I see the shirt, and then I'm like, the hat is red.
And the hat changed.
That's his third. This is his third hat.
I didn't notice.
That's his third different
When I
hat.
go back to edit all this, I'm gonna just be laughing when I see, because I did not notice the multiple changes. All right,
This is like the Steve Harvey version.
Can't stick to one thing.
Oh man. All righty.
That's all I'm saying.
What was that, Ramel? Was it?
Because I said people don't really notice the Nets and their fans, so that's
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I took one out of Lou's
No, it's
playbook.
not.
All right, let me. All right, so Lou, hold on. Let me get you ready.
All right, so my next is it win a series or bust? No, it's not a win a series or bust. I'm one of those realistic Knicks fans, but we weren't expected to be here. But I do have expectations. Do I want to smoke? Yeah. I think for us to get better, we're gonna have to face Brooklyn, Milwaukee, and the Sixers at some point. Either this year or next year. So I say I want to attack that nice and early, see what Brooklyn's made of with this core guy, see what Philly, see what the Bucks are made of. I'm not scared of that smoke. If we fall low, okay, push them. If we push them to 5 games, listen, we push them to 5 games. If we pay Atlanta, then we best to win that series, even though Atlanta's like 23-13 since the coach took over. So they're no slump either. Boston's probably the lowest hanging fruit right now with just Tatum going for them right now. But series or bust, I wouldn't say no. Depending on matchup is going to be the key indicator. I think we gave the Bucks a run for their money the twice we played them. We've lost to the Nets. I combined the highest game was 7 points. We lost to the Nets. Sixers, I think the Sixers did smack us one game that we lost very, very badly to them. I got to research that again. But yeah, I don't see it as a win a series or bust. It's a great building block. I hope we do the exact opposite of what the Nets did when the Nets made it into the playoffs at the 8th spot and completely blew up that team the next year. I like this core of guys we have, the mix of the vets and the young players. We're missing 1 or 2 pieces. I say we need a small forward, push Andre back to the 2, and then we'll probably figure some stuff out. But yeah, not a win a series or bust for us. I think we need to use the playoffs and the platform to showcase our skills and what we can bring to every free agent coming out, every disgruntled superstar that's going to come out after this off season. So let's make it a meaningful series. Let's not get swept. And let's put our best foot forward.
All right, at the buzzer. All righty. Stop the clock. That leaves Mr. Outfits. As I see, Ramel has also changed.
Oh, I got forever. So
I want the white version of that one though. The white one I got my eye on.
Everybody got outfits and things. I didn't pack multiple outfits, but just because I want to bring this up again, I could put my rings on. You know what I mean? Put my jewelry on. Oh, and I got the. You know what I'm saying? Got a little.
Quick question though, before we go to the next one. How many more years? So Paul, how many more years you think you can use that though?
Until I die?
I'm just saying, like, no, like how many more years? Like on the real, how many more years?
Unlike y'all, I was alive for this.
I'm just saying though, how many years? So, 40 years goes by and the Bulls don't go. They're like,
when your kids have kids, I'm gonna be like, hey, come here, little nigga.
I'm just saying.
Hold up, how about
let's watch The Last Dance.
Well, hold up. I think all of us here are not Cowboy fans, right? Anybody here a Cowboy fan?
Nah.
I know Jared ain't. I know Pete ain't. Nah. I know Paul ain't. Lou, I don't know you.
Hell no.
You're a Giants fan.
Are we not all tired of the Cowboy fans? Yo, the 90s was 20 years ago, my man.
I'm not tired of it though, because it does. I got some.
Y'all beat them.
I saw my Niners win, so I don't care what they say. I seen some wins too.
But I think as a collective,
win. I don't
all come and hate all Cowboy fans.
Well, I hate the Cowboys. As a New Yorker, we don't like Boston and Texas, so that's just
true. Very true.
But them saying they got rings, I got rings too, so I don't care.
Yeah.
Oh, they had Snorton.
I tell you this: if the Nets win one ring and only one ring, I'm talking about that thing for the rest of my life.
I want one thing in my life, one thing more than a child, right? A healthy kid. The Knicks to win one championship in my life. That's
I agree. But my point in asking you that, Paul, though, say had the Knicks won in '94, right? Say we had won that, and then we've gone X amount of years without winning. So now, would it still be valid to hold on to that one championship? Yeah. Or to say, hey, it was a '94, like you need to win another championship, like you can't hold on to that.
I was still in junior high. I think I wasn't in high school yet. But my high school best friend, my god brother, is a Knicks fan and a Spurs fan. I still get on them for having two teams. I'm not a two-team person, but
Knicks and Spurs?
Exactly. You know Arkim. Shout out to Arkim, but yeah, he's a Knicks
shout out to Arkim.
Yeah. But yeah, if the Knicks would have won, he wouldn't have let that down. And then his Spurs winning, even when they won the strike shortened season, it counts. Last year the bubble, Lakers that counts. I don't put a time frame on. Listen, we Yankee fans, we say 27. I was only alive for 2-3 of them. But I'm gonna say 27 till the day I die. yeah.
More than that, right?
Yeah. Was it? I don't know.
You got 5, right?
96, 97, 90. No, 96, 98,
no, 96, 98, 99, 2000.
Oh, 5.
And then
2009.
So there we go. So
2009, yeah, 5.
But I say 27. I don't say 5. I say 27. We count them all. I know Giants fans that count the pre-Super Bowl championships, and I'm like, all right, now you want we don't count championship bowl game or whatever they called it. Doritos.
The Packers still claiming that shit.
We don't count Chipotle chicken bowls. We're not counting rice bowls, all right? We counting Super Bowls.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's tough too because with Paul, it's 6 of them. So it's not even like it's just one. You know what I'm saying? Like he could hold that. You know what I'm saying?
That's my point. Like I get it. Yo, celebrate them. You got the 6. Like that shit may never ever happen again. I don't think there's a player alive right now that can ever do that.
Yeah.
But like if we get to 21, 85, like our Bulls fans talking about, well, back in 99,
we're gonna do a reunion episode. And the Knicks fans like, we finally got one. And I'm gonna be like, yo, look at that.
I'll die happy if that's it.
And guess what my old dad's gonna do? You got one. Now I might do it like this. But I still got these.
Hopefully you got Alzheimer's by that point. Hopefully you got.
I'm gonna be like, I don't know what this is for, but I got them. I don't remember what these are, but they here. Still got these. All right, so
I can do my 2 minutes.
yeah, so I'm 6 minutes. All right, yeah, you can get that in before the clock ends. All right, so cool. So mute them.
Is it win a series or bust for the Knicks? If you listen to New York radio and you listen to Stephen A. Smith or anybody that's a Knicks fan on ESPN, they're gonna keep. I mean, like if you listen to them, they're gonna get your hopes up, and that's gonna be the wrong kind of hope y'all gonna need to have. I would just say be happy you're even there. But the fact that you got these people want to talk them up, whatever, and so forth, they're gonna make y'all have expectations that's not gonna be there. Even against the Hawks, it is what it is. Y'all can easily lose to them. Y'all can easily beat them. But the fact that y'all even thinking about even getting there like that, look, just be happy to be there. For so many years, y'all ain't been there. You haven't been in the playoffs since Melo. So just be happy to be there. Build off of that. That's what I would say. Build off of that and then go from there. Like it's funny, Ramel had the thought about when we had D'Lo, and and we were a young team that nobody really cared about, and we're moving up, and then after that, after you show the league that you got respect, then you can start going to the new phase and so forth. That's what you do. You rob what you got, and then when you have time to be improved, to show improvement, then you go after those other stars and hope they come to you, like Mitchell or so forth. That'll be no different than us getting Kyrie and KD. You show improve what you can do with the heart you got, and then you try to make improvements after that. If y'all get 2 stars after that, is that going to be any different than us? But yeah, we get shitted on for having those for that. Fuck out of here with that. Like I said, just be happy. Y'all there. You made it to the playoffs. Y'all haven't won anything in forever. So just be happy that you're in the playoffs and go from there. Don't have too much hope that's floating around. If you listen to Stephen A., who months ago was on the hate train. So I'm done.
Once again, at the buzzer.